The cat is looking at me like I'm weird. Which is correct. Not really. I think he wants to go out. A moment. You know, the cat in question, I've mentioned the cat a few times. Minx, we call that one. And it's... pretty bizarre cat. Very hyper. Maybe that isn't bizarre for cats, but he's... sometimes runs around, sometimes where he's like freaking Sonic, man. He's like, you just like run right across the hallway, just like pound through the place and just stop abruptly and then just be like, run again, and he lies down differently to other cats, stretched his legs, just like, ah yes, I am the real lifelong cat. He's a pretty random cat, and quite a troll as well, I must say, to the other cats, because he's always trying to piss them off. Oh, there's that glare, early afternoon at the end of the year. Time leisurely flowed by. What was the glare for? Seriously, that had no reason, did it? Nah, I'm fine. Oh, another glare, but with eyes closed. I knew what Yume was trying to do. She was trying to lure me away from my spot in the living room, the warmest spot and also the best spot for watching TV. Is that why we have this somewhat, like... Actually, have we heard this music before? If I left this spot for even a second, I was going to lose it. And that was why I decided I wasn't going to move an inch. Uh-oh, my body was undergoing an unfavorable reaction. I really don't want to give up this spot, but if I try to endure this, I'm gonna spring a leak. What? I've got to go to the bathroom. But that's my spot, you better not steal it, you hear? Taking advantage of me while I'm getting up, huh? Whoever came up with that must have done it as a total favor for someone like you, eh? Let's see, orange juice, was it? Ah, we got visitors. I closed the fridge and walked over to the front door. Coming, who might it? Huh? Oh, Amakase was waiting outside the door, standing around looking like she'd been abandoned like a stray cat or something. He's like, look, Yoshiyuki, I have only had any real relevance on the plot in my own route. I've been ignored all the other routes. I'm pissed off. I came here to get my freaking screen time back. Amakase, you don't come by that often, do you? She said as she snapped her tongue at me. Well, she was certainly acting her age as usual. So, what you want? Huh? Yume? Yeah, Yume's here, alright. So, I wonder if I can have a role in the main plot is what I'm after, you see. Discuss what? A secret discussion between girls, huh? And on top of that, between Amakase and Yume. I became rather curious as to what this secret discussion was about. Though I honestly had no idea. Oh well, it should be fine. Yume's inside, so just come on in. I showed Amakase into the house. I honestly was not expecting Amakase to show up, honestly. So, by this, maybe all the other characters will just be like, hey, we want in on the plot, even if it's only like for a kind of brief kind of side minor character role. We want in on the plot, man. What? You want to stay over at your boyfriend's and you want us to forge you an alibi? What? Back up. What? Just... Yeah, you're saying I'm wrong? I mean, I just read that out. I didn't really think of what he was actually saying there, but just taking the information. What the fuck's going on here now?
Amakaseさん真剣に悩んでるみたいだから茶化さないで黙っててください。
Yume preached to me in all sincerity. So now that we had a visitor, she was in her friendly mode, huh? You little hypocrite!
何か言いたいことがありそうですね、兄さん。
Yeah, what's going on? No, nothing at all. I shook my head in denial as Yume glared at me, as usual.
それで私に相談したいことって何ですか？そのパジャマを選ぶのを手伝ってほしいのだ。パジャマ？ああ、明日から旅行に出かけるのだが、みなつはパジャマというものを持っていないからな。
Ah, so they're still going on the skiing trip then. You're going camping with your boyfriend after all, huh? Amakase suddenly got up, her shoulders shaking. Now, don't be upset, Amakase. I'm sure I can give you some excellent advice. She looked at me with a doubtful expression on her face. Yeah, just lighten up. Listen up. Yeah, look here. There's absolutely no point in asking Yume about the pajama thing. Yeah, just look at what she's wearing, right? Ah! My vision was blurred from taking a blow straight to the head. Yume looked at me, smiling, her head slightly tilted. As you wish. Amakase was just sitting there looking really confused. Yume's fist had traveled at the speed of light. Not even a robot would have been able to see that coming. My little sister was terrifying. But I thought this was... Sorry. There we go. I thought this was supposed to be like Otney's route they were going for. So I thought it'd be like only like depending on choices would lead to more focus on one or the other, but it seems a bit neutral at the start, I guess. My dear little sister, please don't say that like it's a natural thing. I knew her real motive was to make me carry that stuff, but she was going to try to make me bend her wishes. I was finally enjoying myself slacking around, so why did I have to go out in this cold weather? Sorry, but I've got plans. I've got plans until midnight or so you'll have to go without me. There's a special New Year's broadcast, and the President of the US will be doing this speech to fit everyone's busy schedule, and... Yume completely ignored me and went off to get ready to go outside. I ended up going shopping with Yume and Amakase anyway, and we arrived at some store that specialized in women's clothing, but... I thought we were getting there, but shopping with two girls takes time, huh? Just when I think they decide on something, some other completely different distraction popped up. Couldn't they just pick something out and be done with it? That's too simple thinking there. Yoshiyuki doesn't work that way. I felt anxious. We want in on the plot. Oh, Akane and Anzu.
やっぱりついてる同士が絡むからいいんだし。
Hey, hold on. It says no attachment to what's going on. How can they decide on this stuff so easily? Because they like to troll you, that's why.
まあ、ヨシユキ君がそういう趣味の持ち主だったとしても差別したりはしないから安心してね。
Actually, now that I think about it, they do that to everyone, really, don't they?
で、どういう系統の服が好みなの？おめ系？それともゴスロリ系とか。
Wait just a minute, don't go declaring what's fact all on your own.
反論しないってことは事実だと認めたのと同じことよ。
What kind of witch trial reasoning was that? I'm just here carrying stuff for Yume and Amakase.
あれ、天風さんが来てるってことはスキー旅行の買い物？
Something like that. Are you guys also going?
そうなの。朝から晩までスキー三昧。羨ましいでしょ。
Akane said it in a cheerful fashion while smiling broadly. I recalled how they said they were going to a ski resort over New Year's, and I was a bit jealous.
このパジャマかわいいかも。買って帰ろうかな。
Akane, you're really fine with those small things. They can't be keeping any cold out at all.
平気平気。パジャマなんて受けが取れればいいんだから試着してこよっと。
That's pretty stupid reasoning, if you ask me. And it totally makes sense why there's so many absurd things in fashion, honestly. Just like, barely wearing anything in freezing cold winter. Just like, why are you wearing that? Because it looks good. No, it doesn't. You look like an idiot. Well, so do you. Is that really okay? Look like Yume and Amakase hadn't picked anything out yet. Yume is, over there. Hey, Yume, where's Amakase? Yume didn't seem to have noticed me, and she was examining one particular pair of pajamas. Yume, can you hear me?
何？
What are you looking at?
いや、別に。
Yume was looking at a pair of pajamas with a simple yet cute design. Oh, pajamas, huh?
何ですか？
Well, that's what they were looking for. I was just thinking they'd look good on you, Yume.
何言ってるんですか？私は別にパジャマを見てたわけじゃなくて、いや、ジャージがあればいいです。ジャージは動きやすいし楽だし、それに意外と暖かいというか。
She got all flustered and hurriedly picked up the first jersey she could find.
だから私は別にパジャマが欲しいとか思ってるわけじゃないですからね。じゃあ、私は天風さんの様子を見に行こうかな。
Yume ran off towards Amakase as if she was running away. So she's just like a jersey or something, huh? If that was true, she wouldn't have been inspecting that so seriously. I imagined Yume wearing the pajamas in front of me. Yeah, not bad. Really, it'd look even cuter than that jersey. Oh well, can't be helped. I checked my wallet and looked at the price tag. Well, looked like I had enough money for it. Couldn't hurt, I guess. It was New Year's after all. Excuse me, I'd like to buy this. I grabbed one of the nearby employees.
ゆめ、今日は付き合ってくれてありがとう。感謝する。
You know, how many times throughout this LP, now that I think about it, has there been a shopping kind of scenario? I mean, it happens so often, doesn't it?
そんな気にしなくてもいいですよ。旅行を楽しんできてくださいね。それじゃあ二人とも良いお年を。お土産買ってくるから期待しててね。じゃあまた来年。
The three of them walked off, their shoulders lined up with one another. Skiing, huh? Darn, that sounded like fun. I wish I could have gone too. You did, Yoshiki. Twice, in fact.
そう？家でテレビ見ながらゴロゴロしてる方がのんびりできていいと思うけど。
That did sound like Yume's ideal situation.
さて、私たちも帰ろっか。あんまり遅くなるとお姉ちゃんも心配するし。
she said and sped up her walking pace. Ah, hey, wait up! Don't be in such a hurry. I want to give you something before we get back home.
渡したいもの？何？急に。
Yeah, I bought this earlier. Having said that, I handed over the pajamas I bought for her earlier. But he gave her the wrong bag. Well, I figured it couldn't hurt, you know, giving your little sister a present once in a while.
どうせ兄さんのことだから面白がって変なの買ったんでしょ？別にいいけどさ。
She mumbled before peering into her bag. Yume was spacing out with an amazed expression on her face. And then she looked at me.
どうしてこれを？
Well, you seem to be staring at them, so...
いや、別にじっと見てたわけじゃ。
That and, like I said, I thought they'd look good on you. You know, if you get a boyfriend, you can't just walk around in a jersey, can you? Says who? That's why as your brother I've...
あれ？
Whoops.
なんでもない。
Say it again, man, because I accidentally skipped part of it.
別に私はジャージでもいいんだけど、兄さんがそう言うならしょうがないからもらってあげます。
She held onto her bag like it was the most important thing in the world. Well, if you don't want it, I won't force you to.
さてと、寒いから早くお家に帰ろう。
That being said, she spun around and sped up her pace again. Hey, Yume, wait for me!
嫌です。
Yume's footsteps moved further and further away from me. Looking at her back, for some reason, it seemed as if she was about to start skipping happily. Now for our next report. Around 3 PM today, 20 male restaurant employees in the main shopping district fell unconscious and had to be brought to a hospital. After arriving at the hospital, they regained consciousness without incident. The doctor's examination revealed no abnormalities, and the cause is believed to be stress and overwork. As we enter December, the number of people who suddenly faint and have to be brought to a hospital is increasing. We know that the end of the year is hectic, but please everyone, don't push yourselves too hard. Well, it's easier said than done, isn't it? Sometimes it's just like, kind of got no other choice. Which sucks. We were all seated around the dining table, idly listening to the TV news.
二人とも気をつけてね。無理とかしないように。兄さんが過労で倒れるくらい無理するわけないじゃない。
I really don't want you telling me that.
いや、私は兄さんと違って繊細だから。
Delicate? There's nothing delicate about being as lazy as you are.
何よ。
Never mind. That said, I think Otley should be the most careful, really.
え？
You're so serious and punctual that you're the perfect candidate for it, you know. You're always kind of pushing a bit too hard, right?
私は大丈夫だよ。無理なんてしてないよ。
She was shaking her hand in denial. In her case, the worst part was probably that she didn't realize that she was overdoing it. Let's see what happens when you collapse, huh?
それに私は規則正しい生活してるもん。弟くんとかゆめちゃんは冬休みだからって夜更かしとかしてそうだし。
By pure chance, Yuma and I had the exact same reaction. I'm with you two on that one. I'm more of a night person. Only, like, get up in the morning if it's actually, you know, have to. Otherwise, I'm just like, oh, screw it. The mornings are just like, so... boring.
そうだよね。まず規則正しい生活をすることが健康管理の第一歩だしね。二人ともお休みだからってだらけた生活しちゃダメだよ。
Interruption again, mid-sentence, but it was on your part, not mine, so... Whatever, I have food, so we'll wrap this up when we get to the next day bit, I suppose. I could see Yume wanted to bare her fangs at the thought of having to deal with criticism. Even though I saw her glare like that, I never thought it'd turn out like this.
二人ともちゃんと聞いてるの？
Not really.
はい
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry, Yume. I accidentally turned our fun-time tailor into a servant held by Otne. I let out a big yawn as I put the manga I was reading down onto the bed. Maybe I should get some sleep. Looking at the clock, it was a bit past midnight. Just a bit past midnight, and he's like, yeah, just gonna sleep now. It's like with me, last night, it's like, it's a bit past 1 AM. Given another 30 minutes, then I'll think about going to sleep. Would be my mindset by comparison. What should I do? Oh, god damn it. Well, let's save it for next time, then. So I'll see you next time, viewers. See you next time.